Hello students, we can see a pair of lines in a plane like this. This is one line, this is another line. Okay, are you observing? Take one more two lines. This is one line and this is one more line. Next, take another line. See, any two lines in a plane will be like this only. These lines are intersecting at one common point. These lines are not intersecting. These lines are not intersecting, not parallel, but they are coincident lines. Coinciding. So these lines are coinciding. So this pair of lines are called intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. Intersecting line means lines are intersecting. Lines will be intersecting at one common point. Intersecting. They are not are they intersecting? No, they are not intersecting. They won't intersecting forever. Okay, this type of lines are called parallel lines. This type of lines are called parallel lines. This type of lines are called coincident lines. Coincident coincident lines. Okay, ma? Okay, children, we can observe these lines at any situation. Hello, students. Next, we can see a circle and a line in a plane in these three positions only. Those are, see, take a circle. This is the circle. Are you watching? This is a circle. And take one more line. This is a line. Look carefully. Next, take one more circle. And take one more line. There will be like this. Take one more circle. Take one more line. Yes. In three positions, this lines not intersecting the circle. This line not intersecting the not intersecting. This lines, this line not intersecting the not this line not intersecting. Intersecting. Okay. This line intersects. Intersects. This line also intersecting. intersecting. Okay children, but this line intersects at only one common point in between circle and line. This line intersects at two common points, so then it is called tangent. Then it is called, this line is called tangent. Okay children, this line is called secant. So this is the center of the circle. This is the center of circle. This is the center of the circle. So we can see only in these three positions, this position or in this position or in this position only. So we can say that a line intersects the circle at one common point, then it is called tangent. A line intersects the at two common points, then it is called secant. All these things, keep it in your mind. We can proceed to another concept. Okay children, don't forget this. Next, other children, consider this figure. This is the circle. Okay children, and this is, what do you call this? What do you call this? Yes, tangent. It is a tangent. So tangent is always, hello children, this is hello children, look here. This is the center of the circle. So this is the tangent. Why? It is only one common point. It intersects only one point, intersecting point. Okay. Then this point is called point of contact. This point is called point of contact. This point is called point of contact. Okay children. But this is the center of the circle. If you line join from center to point of contact, what do you call this? Suppose if I join this point to this point. Okay children, what do you call this? Already we have learned in previous class. This is called radius. This is called radius. This is called radius. It is denoted by small r. Okay ma? So here the radius always will be perpendicular to the tangent. We can prove in coming theorems. So this is radius will be perpendicular to tangent. So there will be 90 degrees. Okay children, this is one of the concept, and another concept is, so like these tangents, how many tangents can we draw to the circle? See, this is a circle. Okay ma, how many tangents like this tangents, how many tangents can we draw to this? You see, observe carefully. This is one point, this is a one tangent. Like, can we draw like this? Yes, we can draw like this. And take one more tangent. So this is also tangent. Okay children, like this how many lines can we draw? You have to say this is one tangent, and This is one more tangent. This is one more tangent. Tangent means a line should be intersect the circle at only one common point. Then only it becomes tangent. See, like this. How many tangents can we draw to the circle? So we cannot say so many tangents can we draw. So it becomes, so how many tangents can we draw to the circle means infinite. So many tangents can we draw to the circle. So how many tangents means so many means infinite tangents can we draw to the circle. That is the one more concept. Infinite number of tangents equal to infinite. Infinite. We cannot say infinite tangents means so many. That means infinite. Infinite tangents can we draw to the circle. This is the another concept. You see children. Next, take one more circle. See, this is the circle. Observe carefully, ma. This is the, see, look here. This is the, what do you call this? This is the external point of a circle. This is the external point of a circle. This is internal point of a circle. This is on a point on a circle. So that is the difference in between three among these 3 points. This is the external point. So how many tangents can we draw from the external point to the circle? How many tangents can we draw from here? Can you say? See, we can draw like this is the a line intersect only one common point. Otherwise, it becomes secant. Okay, ma. Next, take one more line from here to here. Are you observing? So, how many tangents can we draw from the external point to the circle? Only these two lines. This is one line, this is one line. This line means tangents. Only two tangents can we draw to the circle from the external point. So this is the another concept. Two lines, two tangents. Two lines means two tangents. Okay, children. And one more thing, the length of a from here to here. This is called length of tangent. This is called length of tangent. Length of tangent. This is also from here to here length of tangent. Okay. So here is one thing. Length of tangents from the external point always will be same. Suppose if it is 10 centimeters, then it is also 10 centimeters. Okay. If it is 5 centimeters, then this is also 5 centimeters. So we can say that the length of the tangents from the external point is equal. Okay, children. Then what do you call this? From here to here, what do you call this? Radius. This is radius. Before only I told you the radius is always perpendicular to the tangent. So there will be 90 degrees. So this is another concept. Radius is always perpendicular to the tangent. Similarly, this is also radius. This radius is always perpendicular to the tangent. This is also 90 degrees. Okay. But this length is called, what do you call this length? From here to here. What do you call this? See, from here to here. Sorry. Suppose this is the center of the circle. Then what do you call this? This is the distance from center to external point. The distance from center to external point. That's all. Okay. This is the radius. This is the length of the circle. Okay, children. Don't forget this. All those things. Hello, students. Let us discuss about common tangents. This is also a very important concept for objective type questions or multi purpose questions. So here there are four types of a pair of circles. Out of this, you see these two circles. Common tangent means a tangent intersects the two circles, then it is called common tangent. Look here, children. This is one circle. This is one circle. This is another circle. Common tangent means the tangent intersects both circles like this. Then it is called common tangent. How many common tangents can we draw for these non-intersecting circles? Can you say? See, this is one and this is one more. Okay, children. This is one more. How many tangents are there till now? Two. Okay, children. And one more. So this is one common tangent, and we can draw one more common tangent. It will be like this. Okay, children. We can get doubt here. This line intersects at 2 points. No. We can draw exactly. See, by manually we can draw the tangents nicely, but it is electronic board. No, that's it. Okay. So here, how many tangents are there? Common tangents are there for these two circles? 4 for this. See here. For this, how many common tangents can we draw for both? Can you guess? Give me your answer. Yes, we can draw two more common tangents. Okay, children. This is one tangent. This is not intersecting now. No. Take children. Are you watching? See, this is tangent. Okay, ma? And we can draw one more tangent. If line intersects at 2 points, then it becomes secant. A line intersects at 1 point, that will be tangent. So children, this is common tangent. For these two circles, two common tangents. For this, how many tangents can we draw to these circles? You see, for this also, this is one common tangent. Okay, children, and another take C. This is also another common tangent. We can draw one more also. Okay, children. How many tangents are there? 3 tangents. For this, can you guess? We can draw only one common tangent. See, these are the positions of common tangents for two circles. Okay, children. So, common tangents for non-intersecting circles are 4. Common tangents for intersecting circles 2. For common tangents for externally intersecting circles 3. Common tangents for internally intersecting circles 1. Okay, children, keep it in your mind. These will be coming for objective questions in the exams also. Okay, children.